Hi there, boys and girls. Mr. Caterpillar and I are here with today's fiction selection, Far Flutterby.
Oh, this looks beautiful, Mrs. Neve. I love the butterfly there. And here's a little caterpillar.
Yes, the caterpillar in this story, his name is Cody.
Cody the caterpillar. I like that.
It's a good name. Sophie's horse is named Cody, but he's a horse, and this story's about a caterpillar.
Oh, is it a true story?
No, it's fiction, of course, but we can learn some things from Cody.
Oh,
Yeah, Cody's going through a rough patch in life.
you mean a rough patch of grass? It's hard for him to crawl?
No, not that kind of rough patch. Things are hard for him. A rough patch in life means that you're going through a hard time.
Oh,
But as we read, we can learn from Cody because he learns a valuable lesson. In fact, boys and girls, whenever you're reading a story, be thinking about it. Think about what happens. We've talked about this before. What can you learn from it? What can you learn to do? What can you learn not to do? So have your brain working. Okay. Well, Mr. Caterpillar, why don't you go ahead and crawl over and we'll get started.
okay, Mrs. Neve.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Okay. Oh, you're going to love this. This is a cute book. Far Flutterby. And it's by Karen Kingsbury. One day in the town of Better Than Brown, Cody the caterpillar crawled on the ground. Eating and inching his way through the day, his spirits were low and the heavens were gray. There's Cody. Spirits were low means he's sad.
I wonder, he said, as he inched up a tree, if there's more to this life than just branches and leaves.
Then, right at that moment, a bird came along. Beulah bird with a beautiful song.
I'm from the land of Far Flutterby, where God has good plans for his creatures to fly. These plans include you, so have faith and you'll see.
Then Beulah bird flew off joyfully. Cody the caterpillar called as she left.
Come back here and tell me. Please don't make me guess. For what sort of plans could become or begin for a lowly land rover with prickly skin?
Oh. Cody wants to know, doesn't he? And if you notice, this is a rhyming book. Yeah. See, all around Cody, the caterpillars ate. They ate, and they ate, and they ate, and they ate.
Boring, said Cody. This life isn't grand. I need to find Far Flutterby, that great land.
So he crawled up the tree, and he squirmed to the top, and what he saw there made his wiggly heart stop. Then, just as he glimpsed that remarkable place, there it is up there. Some pretty colors. Just as he glimpsed that remarkable place, a windy windstorm knocked him flat on his face. Oh dear, poor Cody. He is having a rough time. But when he looked up, Cody saw a great sight, a magnificent creature soaring in flight.
Who? Cody asked. And just what kind are you? Where did you come from, so pretty and new? My name, she exclaimed, is Franny McFly. I come from the land of Far Flutterby, where brown becomes blue and yellow and gold, where life is a daydream that never grows old. Sounds like a great place. Further, said Franny, you really should go. It's God's plan for you, and I think you should know there's more to this life than crawling and eating, more to this life than sitting and sleeping. You need to be patient. You need to hold on. You'll find a way there. And with that, she was gone. Words of encouragement from Franny. Be patient. Wait, keep going. Eager to travel to Far Flutterby, Cody needed some wings. He needed to fly. So he strapped on some leaves. And he jumped all around. But his flight sent him spiraling back down to the ground. That didn't work, strapping on leaves. You know, sometimes we try to work out things ourselves instead of looking for God's way, huh? Not helpful. There in a heap, he thought life can be tricky. Upside down, sideways, and pokey and prickly. Still, he held on to the hope because that's what he'd heard from Franny McFly and Beulah Lee Bird. Okay, Cody said, if there really are plans for me to find some more than I have in this land, when will it happen and how will I know? 'Cause here I'm still boring, still prickly, still slow. He's sad, but he's trying to hope, isn't he? But the very next day, Cody had a strange feeling. It made him feel dizzy and wobbly and reeling. Spinning and spinning, by sun and by moon, until he was all wrapped up in a sticky cocoon. There's Cody. Look, he's going into the pupa stage, isn't he? He hung upside down in the shade of a leaf, and that's where he stayed for nearly 3 weeks. All hope was lost. He was downer than down, stuck there forever in better than brown. He thought things were even worse now, stuck in the cocoon. Until one sunny day he awoke with a start, and something shot straight through his wiggly heart. I can't give up hope. I have to believe. Cody shouted and shook from his head to his knees. This is good. He's holding on to hope even when things look downer than down. Then he wriggled and squiggled and jiggled about, juggling and bugling for any way out. He was so very stuck. He was sweaty and sore, for nothing had ever been this hard before. But that's when poor Cody remembered the words of Franny McFly and Beulah Lee Bird. God's plans are good, so have faith and you'll see. Then he struggled and struggled and finally broke free. Now something was different. The heavens were blue, and Cody's old body was bursting brand new. He stretched and he flexed and he shook out the crinkles. He felt so much lighter without all the wrinkles. He looked round behind him, and there, of all things, were beautiful, bountiful, wondrous wings. Cody did it. Oh, wow. He's beautiful, isn't he? Oh, wow. God's plans are always good. Cody fluttered his wings, and he flew off the ground, and his flight took him high above better than brown. His struggle had placed him in Far Flutterby, and Cody was now a bright new butterfly. With colors of blue and yellow and gold,
Cody's wondrous life now would never grow old. For there were God's plans, just as good as the word of Franny McFly and Beulah Lee Bird. Yep. Listen to the words of wisdom. Yeah. Cody called to his friends as he dipped and he soared.
Have faith through the hard times, believing in more. For there in the journey, and stuck in the sting, the struggle is what gives you wings.
Oh, wow. Isn't that a beautiful and encouraging story? What do you think, Mr. Caterpillar?
I loved it, Mrs. Neve. I'm going to remember what Cody learned, that you be patient, you keep going even when it's hard, because God has a plan, and it's going to turn out to be great.
Yes, that's absolutely right, Mr. Caterpillar. You know, as I was reading it, it even kind of reminded me of, remember our friend Joseph? How his brothers sold him into slavery, and things were looking really bad. He was stuck as a slave, and then for a while he was stuck in jail. He hadn't done anything wrong. But remember, he held on. He was patient. He kept trusting God. Do you remember what happened? Yeah. He interpreted Pharaoh's dream. Of course, God gave him the interpretation, and Pharaoh made him second in command of all the land. It's like he became a beautiful butterfly then. He got to wear the kingly robes, and of course, he was still letting his light shine. And the people there in Egypt were hearing about the one true God, and God used Joseph to save many people from starving to death, and including his own family. So, boys and girls, let's learn from this. When times in life look bad for you, and they will from time to time, keep holding on. Remember, God has a plan. Yeah. He's working all things out for good.
That's right. Hold on, boys and girls. Keep going and let your light shine.
Absolutely. God bless you, boys and girls. We love you.